Okay, let's get started on, well, hopefully just the last couple of methods. We're almost through. So, apply can burns. If not this, has can burns. Oh, that's all good. This is good. Let's try const. Okay, this looks good too. Slide data cover. Okay, so this code assumes cover is set on the slide, and then it wants to set the class property to only these two. Okay, so in this case, let's use set attribute, because if you're working with a class list, I believe we can only add or remove classes. We can't set the complete class list. All right, and now slide get bounding client rect. Width. This is this redraw thing. Okay, fine. Slide underscore data cover class list add. Okay, so we're adding a bunch of classes. This one, and this one, and this one here. Okay. And we don't want to join anything here. All right. And then we set the can burns index. Sure, whatever that is. Okay, so I think that should be all. Let's move on. Has can burns. This is a beautifully short function. Okay, that's why they assumed cover is set, because this checks for it. Okay, let's do one additional check here. So if this is set, and this is set, and this is set. Next, this show, this slide's current +1. Okay. So this shows the next slide, and then this here will show the previous slide. That's all good. All right, what does start do? Well, start calls stop. That was cool. We don't need this anymore. That was from earlier when we replaced this $this with this. This interval, set interval. So what happens at the autoplay interval if not hovering this next? Oh, okay, cool. All right, so this is basically moving on to the next slide. All right, stop. If this interval, clear interval, cool. Play media, all right, and it receives a media instance. So in this case, this here would be enough. If not media, return. If it's a video, if this option is video mute, media muted false, media play. Okay, if not muted, fine. All right, if not mute, okay, media content window. Oh, that's because it's an iframe, post message, and then another post message with this thing here. Pause media. If it's video, we call media pause. If it's an iframe, we do a content window post. Cool. And mute media. If it's a video, we set muted to true. If it's an iframe, another post message. Cool. All right, slideshow in it, and we're through with the last couple of methods here. There's still this event listener, and maybe we can just refactor that too. I'm not sure if we need this. So what is this? Listen for messages from the Vimeo player. So that's for videos. All right, so that if I guess this means if the iframe posts a message back up into our frame, the parent theme. So on message received, data is event data. That will be let here. If it's a string, try to parse it. If event origin, and it's a Vimeo player, and the event is ready, and we have a data ID. Then then the iframe is document query selector, this here. If iframe underscore data dot slideshow mute media. All right. False. Cool. Okay, so I think this is now safe to be moved somewhere. Oh, I copied. I took away too much. Oh, only this. Yeah, we still need that closing parenthesis there. All right, so let's move this up all the way above our slideshow. So here we have the animations, and here we have cover, here we have check display and debounce and support animation. Where do we want to add this event listener? Maybe we add it after the animations, before our RW slider here. Okay, very good. So now begins the testing.